just skate to one song only. So I'm ball so hard, wanna find me. First you gotta find me. What's the friend to him? We like that, can you please remind me? Ball so hard, crazy. Y'all don't know me, don't go crazy. Let's go, I'm fading through when I look at you like you too crazy. Ball so hard, where? We ain't need a poking hair. Ball so hard since we here. It's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm Lipo, go Michael. Take your pick, Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, Game 6. Ball so hard, got a broke clock. Rollies that don't tick-tock. All the Mars that's losing time. Hidden behind all these big rocks. Fall so hard, I'm shocked too. I'm supposed to be locked up too. You escape, but I escape. You be a brain skin, you stuff too. Fall so hard, this shit fade. Libraries for like 6 days. Gold bodies, soul models. Still ace in my sick days. Fall so hard, speed hay. Just ready to let you eat, yeah. Shout towns, heroes. Moving the next DJ. Fall so hard, I wanna find me. That's great. Correct. So hard, I wanna find me. That's great. That's great. She said, yeah, you need to leave it at the mile. I said, look, you need to grind for your bar. Come and meet me in the bathroom style. And show me why you deserve to have it all. That's crack. And Jay, what she order? It's the lady. No, it's so cold. It's okay. Like you ever be around me. Like this is a game. Girl, grab my hand. That chill on the head. She's my friends, but I'm in friends. I'm just saying. Chris Williams ain't doing right if you ask me. Cause I was him, I would've moved with you. Was Gucci my was Louis my killer? Was drugs my dealer? Was that jacket my chiller? Doctors say I'm the illest. Cause I'm suffering from realists. Got my doctors in Paris. And they going gorillas.
No one knows what it means. It's provided. Why did some people go?
Game against the Lady Pioneers of Lebanon and your home Tennessee Lady Vikings. This time we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Assistant Coach Charlie Tiller.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now starting lineup for the visiting Lady Pioneers. At center field, shortstop, number 1, Morgan Varner. Catcher, number 10, Madison Hill. At center, number 2, Lily Gray.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Lady Viking Softball on the Viking Sports Network. Coach Charlie Tiller here with you for our final scheduled broadcast of the season as the Lady Vikings, a little short-handed today, will take on Lebanon from up in Virginia. The Lady Vikings coming off a couple of big wins last week, improved to 19-8 on the season, and they will hit the field today looking for that 20th win, but we'll have to do it a little short-handed, and we'll talk about that as we go. Lebanon comes in today 7-4 on the season. Obviously not quite as far along in their year as Tennessee High is, but that's pretty normal. And we'll get you some good action here at the Lady Viking Softball Complex. So let's talk about the lineup. First for Lebanon, leading off will be Morgan Varney, the shortstop. Batting second, the catcher Madison Hill. In the third spot, the center fielder Lily Gray. Mally Jesse will bat cleanup and play first. Alexis Horn at second base bats fifth. The DP Abigail Heilman will bat sixth. Aaron Rasnick, the pitcher, will bat seventh. Sarah Skeen at third base will bat eighth. And Shelby Keys will bat in the 9-hole and play right field. For the Lady Vikings, the defense a little different today if you've been following along with us. Today, it's left to right. Mac Newport in left, Brooke Thompson in center, Lily Ware in right field. Around the infield, Macy Strouth at third. Casey Honaker gets the start at shortstop, sliding over from second base today. Kaylee Hughes will play second. Nikki Duncan at first. Abby Hagel will be behind the plate. And in the circle, the junior right-hander, Ashley Worley. Ashley, who's pitched a little bit off and on this year, 1-3 record, a 5.09 ERA, pitched 22 innings, allowed 8 walks and struck out 14, 268 batting average against, mostly pitched in weekend tournaments, and we're underway with a called strike. Ashley in the circle today because Riley Fields a little under the weather and won't be able to be with us today. But like I talked about with Coach Testa earlier today, better to get that out of the way today and be ready to go on Friday when the games really start to become really key, as she'll get the second strike and be ahead 0-2. Ashley gets her sign, and here's the delivery. Nice little changeup, struck her out. Good pitch by Ashley Worley right there. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Next batter. And that batter will be Madison Hill. Madison Hill, a junior. Again, the catcher for the Pioneers today. Takes that pitch out of the zone, 1-0. Ashley will get her sign, and here is the delivery. Nice pitch right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, again, with Ashley in the circle, it does change the defense quite a bit. And there's a good ball that drops in there for a called strike, 1-2. So Ashley working quick, working ahead. And as such, the batter will call time and step out of the box here. And I'm not sure. He must have called the one that we thought was a ball, a strike. So we'll take it. So, Now she's down on strikes. So, little confusion here. Some lack of clarity from our fellow behind the plate, at least from our vantage point. And they're 2-away, and that'll bring Lily Gray to the plate, the senior center fielder, who also pitches some for the Pioneers. She'll hit the first pitch well to center field, but Brooke Thompson has a beat on it, and she makes the catch. So, nothing doing in the first inning for Lebanon. They're down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Lady Vikings coming to bat. It's Lebanon 0. The Lady Vikings coming up on the Viking Sports Network.
At Friendship Ford in Bristol, we want to buy your car, regardless of age, mileage, or condition. We're the area's only certified Kelley Blue Book buying center, and you don't have to trade with us. We'll buy your car cash on the spot. Come to Friendship Ford of Bristol. We're dealing.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Viking Softball Complex here at Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller with our producer Colin Moore. We start the bottom of the first inning with the Lady Vikings. Coming up to the plate, and Kaylee Hughes will lead things off. Kaylee playing second base for, to my knowledge, the first time this season today. She's played a good bit of shortstop on the season when Ashley has pitched. But today, Coach Testa mixing it up a little bit. And Kaylee, who has been on a tear, been hitting really well, hitting up to 339, which I think is either third or fourth on the team now. A home run and 9 RBI, and she smacks that ball foul. So it's 1-1. But again, Kaylee been really getting it going. Scored 23 runs on the season, which is good for second on the team. Gets on base a lot, and when she gets there, she's got some good wheels. And the best thing is Kaylee's a freshman, so we'll have her for 3 more years. And that pitch will bounce on in there, and it's 2-1. It'll be Kaylee Hughes, Mac Newport, and Ashley Worley to start the top of the lineup. That pitch missed inside. It's 3-1. Be Hughes, Newport, Worley, Abby Haga, Nikki Duncan, Casey Honaker, Lily Ware, Macy Strouth, and Brooke Thompson. Lady Vikings playing a straight 9 today, which is another thing that we don't see an awful lot. And that ball's in the dirt, and Kaylee Hughes is aboard. So leadoff walk for Kaylee Hughes, and that'll bring Mac Newport to the plate. Mac, who again is, as we've talked about the last couple of broadcasts, been one of the hotter hitters on the team. Didn't have a good night at the plate the other night, but has been doing some great things at the plate, hitting .321, a home run, 22 RBI. She squares and takes the pitch up high. Kaylee faked to go, but stayed put. It's 1-0. So we'll see if Coach Testa put something in motion right here. Mac, a pretty good bunter most of the time. But she's swinging right here, and she smacks that ball foul. Mac also, like many of the Lady Vikings, got all dolled up for the junior-senior prom Saturday night. It's 1-1. We'll see what 1-1 pitches upstairs, and it gets by, and Kaylee Hughes is into second and takes the turnaround. But she'll stick right there, but a wild pitch right there will move Hughes up to second. So now we'll see on 2-1. Of course, Mac, one of the better RBI people on the team, at 22 RBI coming in, tied with Kenzie Orfield for second on the team. That pitch misses upstairs, and it's 3-1. So a real hitter's count right here for Mac Newport. Let's see her trade places with Kaylee right here. She'll have a big cut at that one and foul it straight back. So the count has gone full. Of course, the heart of that order coming up. So here comes a payoff pitch, and Mac hits a pop-up back behind home plate, and it's going to get up on the roof of this building where we're seated. And so we'll get another 3-2 pitch. Mac, of course, again a senior, planning to attend ETSU next year. Looking for a career in physical therapy, as we talked about on senior night the other night. And that pitch will be a changeup in the dirt, and 2 are aboard. So a good at-bat right there by Mac. Drawing that walk. Not going out of the zone for anything. And that'll bring Ashley Worley to the plate. Ashley, who's settled into the 3-hole after hitting leadoff for most of the year with the injury to Kenzie Orfield, hitting .326. 3 home runs, 17 RBI. And certainly an RBI opportunity right here. Ashley, who also leads the team with 32 runs scored. She'll reach out and touch that one, and it's going to fall in. The shortstop will hustle and tag third base. So a fielder's choice right there, 6 unassisted. And that'll bring Abby Haga to the plate. So Abby will step in here. Abby, who after the other night now leads the team in batting average at .410. Couple points up on Kenzie Orfield, who of course again her average and her numbers are kind of locked at this point. A team leading 6 home runs and a team leading 28 RBI, so she's basically the team Triple Crown winner right now. So Abby will look out there, and here's the pitch. That pitch misses away just off the outside corner. And so we'll see what we got here. 1-1 pitch. Abby's going to swing and hit a high fly ball to right field. That ball will be squeezed by the right fielder Keys, and she will throw to third, but that throw is not in time. That's not very good. That's not what we want right there. So Mac tagged up and made it to third, but Ashley tried to follow up to second and was thrown out before Mac could score, so that will end the inning. So Lady Vikings get a couple base runners, don't actually get any hits, and leave 1. So we're through 1 inning. It's no score here on the Viking Sports Network.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
It's backyard barbecue and tailgating time in Tennessee. When you're heading out to enjoy the great outdoors, we've got a convenient way to feed your crowd. Come on over to Buddy's Barbecue for our Feed 5 or Feed 10 family packs. Each meal includes your choice of meat, like favorites pulled pork or pulled chicken, buns, 3 sides, and cookies. We've also included the plates, forks, and napkins. Everything you need in one box. Buddy's Barbecue family packs. An easy and delicious way to please the whole crew.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Viking softball complex at Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller with our producer Colin Moore as we start the second inning. And it'll be the cleanup hitter, Mally Jesse, the Lebanon first baseman, stepping in. First pitch is in there for a strike. Jesse, a senior, takes that second pitch in there for a strike, nothing in 2. So far, Ashley Worley pounding the zone early on. So here comes the 0-2 pitch. Or as Tennessee's pitching coach calls it, flooding the zone. Of the number 1 ranked team in the country. So, here comes a 1-2 pitch. Pitch misses just off the plate. 2-2. So here comes Ashley's 2-2 pitch. Jesse will reach out and touch one right here. Macy Strouth, good job coming across and cutting it off, and we'll throw her out at first. Exactly what you want your third baseman to do. Cut that slow hit ball off. Don't let it get through to the shortstop, because if it does, she's going to be safe. And Alexis Horn will step in, another senior here for the Pioneers. Playing at second base. And she'll foul the first pitch off. And it's 0-1. Ashley gets her sign from the dugout, checks that wristband, and here we go. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Again. It's just off the plate. Good job hitting the glove right there, but Abby had set up outside to try to make the batter Horn chase. And she laid off. That's 1-2. So here comes the 1-2 pitch. That pitch will be fouled off. So we'll see another 1-2 pitch right here. She'll pop this one well over foul and out of play. And we'll do this 1-2 again. So, here's another 1-2. Hit that glove, but again, Abby had set up outside and trying to entice Horn to chase that outside pitch with 2 strikes. But she's disciplined, laid off that thing. Here comes a 2-2. Just a little up and I guess a little bit in. And we've gone full. First 3-ball count of the day for Ashley Burley. Payoff pitch. Big ground, chopped foul. Macy Strauss gives chase. And we'll try another 3-2. By and large, this Lebanon team, a pretty veteran team, almost all juniors and seniors, got a couple sophomores. That's a strike. Swung on and missed. And Horn goes down on strikes.
Next up, late here is Abby Hall.
And so we get a first pitch strike. Abby Heilman, the junior designated player. She'll hit this ball high in the air to right center field. Brooke Thompson on her horse makes the catch to retire the side. Very much like the first inning. Brooke making the last out on a ball into right center field. So we'll go to the bottom of the inning with the game scoreless after an inning and a half on the Vikings Sports Network.
Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. Having a hard time finding the perfect car? See the area's lowest prices and largest selection at FriendshipCars.com. See every car, every Friendship location, all on one site. FriendshipCars.com. Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. We're dealing.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Viking Softball Complex at Rotary Field. Tennessee High Softball and the Viking Sports Network. Coach Charlie Tiller here with our producer Colin Moore. And Nikki Duncan will lead things off, the senior first baseman who had a big senior night home run the other night, hitting .253. That was her second dinger of the year, 18 RBI. And she'll take a first pitch strike. Nikki, who's been getting a little bit hotter at the plate of late, especially the last week or so, has hit the ball really well. And of course, that's what you want. You want everybody playing well this time of year, but especially your seniors towards the end of the season to be playing their best. And I mean, I think Nikki's probably hitting as well as she has all year. Mac Newport certainly here of late has been hitting as well. You know, and Nikki hits that one a long way onto the middle school field over there, as she is wont to do on occasion. She's gotten a lot better about hitting the ball to all fields, though. You know, for most of her career has been a dead pull hitter, but done a little bit better here of late, although she can't get that changeup. Nice pitch right there. Really nice pitch by Rasnick right there. Rasnick, of course, one of the 2 sophomores on the roster for the Pioneers. And that'll bring the winner of the best walk-up song of the year for the Lady Vikings, Casey Honaker. I don't know. Apparently the umpire didn't really like Tricky, though, I guess. I mean, man, I'd have pegged him for a Run DMC guy. So that pitch will miss. That's 2-0. Casey coming in today, hitting .318, 9 RBI. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Casey will hit this ball high in the air, back headed for some, really right here in front of the concession stand. Didn't even get to the parking lot. Casey will go fishing for that changeup, and it's 2-2. So, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed outside. And again, that was a good case of Rasnick hit the glove, but the glove was outside. And trying to get Casey to chase. So here's the 3-2 pitch. Casey will hit this ball high in the air to center field and deep, and it is out of here! Casey Honaker just hit that ball right where it was pitched. Pitch was up and out over the plate, and Casey hit it a ton up and out over the fence. First home run of the season for Casey. 10th RBI for the senior. Today the shortstop, normally the second baseman. So the Lady Vikings with their first hit are on the board. So, Lady Vikings jump on top 1-0. That'll bring Lily Ware to the plate. Lily, the freshman, just recently really inserted into the lineup after the injury to Kinsey Orfield. 7 for 22 on the year, so a .318 batting average. Still looking for her first varsity home run and RBI, but hadn't had a ton of opportunities to get those just yet. So that pitch will miss low, 2-0. Excuse me, it's 1-1. I was mistaken. I missed that first pitch, I guess. Now it's 2-1. Umpires making sure we're on our P's and Q's up here in the press box. But it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That pitch will be on the inside corner for a strike, 2-2. Again, Lily off to a good start at the plate in her varsity career. I mean, 7 for 22, that's not too shabby. And 4 of those hits have been doubles. She's also scored a bunch of runs this year, really scored 13 runs. Of course, she is, when she wasn't in the batting order, she was a courtesy runner a lot of the time for either the pitcher or the catcher. So she's been on base quite a bit, because if you're running for Abby Haga, you're on base a lot. If you're running for Riley Fields, you're on base a lot. So here's the payoff pitch. Lily hit a one-hopper. Nice play by the third baseman. Took a nice Sunday hop for her. And there are 2 outs. That'll bring Macy Strauss to the plate. Macy, another one of the outstanding Viking freshmen, hitting .260, a home run, 12 RBI. Macy with 20 hits on the year, and 9 of them have been for extra bases. And she's going to hit this ball a ton down the right field line, but it is going to hook foul. Man, just missed that one. Thought Macy was going to get that second home run. I told y'all the other day, I think Macy is one that's due to break out. Really talented player. Just kind of been through some ups and downs this year, but she's one I think is due any time for a breakout. And it's 1-1. So here comes the 1-1 pitch. She's gone. That changeup will drop in there. Macy kind of waved at it a little bit. I'm not sure that she swung, but he called it a strike either way. So it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Macy's down on strikes, and that'll retire the side. But Casey Honaker with a solo home run gives Tennessee High a 1-0 lead. We are through 2 here on the Viking Sports Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Viking Sports Network. That's actually the second strike of this at bat. Ashley Worley ahead of Rasnick, 0-2. Lower third of the order coming up here. That ball be grounded foul. And it'll stay 0-2. Ashley looking for that sign, checks that wristband, and here it comes. Pitch on the inside part of the plate. Trying to mix up the pattern a little bit. A lot of times when we get ahead 0-2, we try to make them chase an outside pitch. Mix it up a little bit with an inside one right there. And it'll stay 0-2. Again. That one also set up inside and a little high, so it'll be 1-2. So here comes a 1-2 pitch. Just missed a little high again. Hoping that one would drop down in there, but it stayed up. And it's 2-2. So here comes a 2-2 pitch. This pitch will be hit in on her hands and hit over out of play foul. And we'll do it again. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat right here. Ashley's kind of cruised through 2. This definitely would be the longest at-bat I think we've seen so far. And this ball's popped up. Casey Honaker pretty much doesn't have to move and makes the catch. And there's one away. So good at-bat right there for the Pioneer pitcher, but she's out. And Sierra Skeens will come up. third baseman. First pitch to her is in the dirt, 1-0. Skeen's also a junior, number 6 for the Pioneers. Ashley behind in the count really for the first time today, 2-0. That's just her 10th ball in 34 pitches. It's a pretty good number. Here comes the 2-0. Pitch will skip in there, it's 3-0. So Ashley's going to have to climb it right here. Here comes the 3-0. That pitch is in there for a strike, 3-1. So here comes that 3-1 pitch. Pitch will be grounded foul, and it's full. So Ashley's battled back. We'll see if she can climb all the way back right here from that 3-0 count. Checking that sign. And the pitch. Gets her to chase since she is down on strikes. Fourth strikeout of the day for Ashley Worley. And they're 2 down. And that'll bring Shelby Keys to the plate, who, if the previous 2 innings are a guide, will hit a fly ball to right center field to end the inning. But it's fairly unlikely, but it's happened the first 2 innings with 2 outs, so maybe so. So here comes an 0-1 pitch on the way. Pitch misses up and away. 1-1. So here comes a 1-1 pitch. This down low in the dirt, 2-1. Ball will be grounded foul. And it's 2-2. So here comes a 2-2 pitch. And she'll roll that one foul, and we'll do it again. Actually up to 43 pitches. This pitch will jam her. Ashley will come and get it, and she will throw her out at first. Played that beautifully with her shortstop skills. So just a little nubber there that Ashley Worley came and got. Fires the strike to Nikki Duncan, and the side is retired. So we will go to the 3rd inning with Tennessee High, or the bottom of the 3rd inning, I should say, with Tennessee High on top, 1-0 on the Vikings Sports Network.
At Friendship Ford in Bristol, we want to buy your car, regardless of age, mileage, or condition. We're the area's only certified Kelley Blue Book buying center, and you don't have to trade with us. We'll buy your car cash on the spot. Come to Friendship Ford of Bristol. We're dealing.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Viking Softball Complex here at Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller with our producer Colin Moore. And Brooke Thompson will lead things off. Brooke hitting .250 on the season. 3 RBI. First pitch to Brooke is a called strike. Pretty good to see some folks out here today. We have Viking alum Tori Ryan of the Conference Carolina champion King Tornado enjoying a little popcorn here at the ballpark. So it's always good to see Tori as the second pitch to Brooke is in for a called strike. Also good to see Coach Wade, our athletic director, taking in some softball action here at the Lady Viking Softball Complex. He'll love that he made the camera here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Misses upstairs 1-2. So here comes the 1-2 pitch to Brooke Thompson. Pitch will miss away, 2-2. So Brooke, the senior center fielder. Last regular season home game for her. Hits a line drive. One hops the shortstop. She will not get the throw in time. So ball hit hard. Probably would go down as an error. I mean, that's a play a shortstop generally has to make, but a good, well-hit ball by Brooke. And she'll be at first for Kaylee Hughes. Kaylee Hughes, who walked her first at-bat. Hitting in the leadoff spot, I believe, for the first time this year. Honestly, spent most of the season down near the bottom of the lineup, but of late moved up into the 2-hole and has really thrived. I mean, he was starting to thrive at the bottom of the lineup and has done great up here at the top. She takes that one for a strike. It's 0-1. That pitch misses away. It's 1-1. Of course, Brooke, pretty decent wheels at first. Here with nobody out. Like getting this leadoff batter aboard for the second time today. That pitch will miss away. Maybe even a little high. 2-1. Kaylee up close to that plate, as she is wont to do. It's a little jammed right there, and is going to foul that one away and into the third base bleachers. Cause a couple folks to scatter. They just got to make that catch over there. It's 2-2. So here comes the 2-2 pitch to Kaylee Hughes. That'll be a changeup that'll hit down in the dirt, and we're full again. So Hughes, who drew a full count walk in her first at bat, looking for something right here. She'll hit a ball high in the air towards left center field, but that ball is going to be hauled in by the left fielder, Music. And there's one away. Didn't get that one real good, and that'll bring Mac Newport to the plate. Mac, who also walked in her first at-bat. Looking to square one up right here. First pitch is lined foul. I got a good part of the barrel to that ball, but fouled it away. Again, Mac comes in today hitting .321. An inside the park home run and 22 RBI. That changeup will drop in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. So, here comes that 0-2 pitch. Mac will reach out and touch that one a little bit, get it foul and off the snow cone stand or lemonade stand, whatever. I think they sell both of those things at that stand.
Let's go, Max. Come on, kiddo.
And it stays 0-2. That pitch will miss up and in, 1-2. So, opportunity right here, 1-2, 1 on, 1 out. One pitch is fouled straight back. Mac just missed that one. Just missed it. I mean, you know, something that you always know when you foul that ball straight back, you have, and especially hard like that, you know you have just missed really getting it. But it'll stay 1-2. She'll hit this change up in the air to center field. Center fielder makes a nice catch. Really nice catch by Lily Gray. Coming in and diving. It's hard to see from our vantage point, but she squeezed it. Takes a hit away from Mac Newport on that sinking line drive. And we've got 2 away. And they'll bring Ashley Worley to plate, the Viking pitcher today. Grounded into a fielder's choice her first time up. Hit a little slow grounder towards short. And the shortstop won a foot race with Kaylee Hughes to third base. And Ashley fouls that first pitch away. So 2 outs. Of course, Ashley again, 326, 3 home runs, 17 RBI coming into the day today. The second pitch will be a called strike, and Ashley's behind in the count here quickly. She'll have to protect the plate right here. Thought she might call time there for a second, but she did not. Nice change up, and Ashley goes down on strikes. She's really done a good job with that changeup today. And so we will go to the 4th. At the end of 3 innings, it is Tennessee High 1, Lebanon nothing on the Vikings Sports Network.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
So when are you gonna give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Vikings softball complex here at Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller with our producer Colin Moore, bringing you Lady Vikings softball. It'll be the top of the order here to start the 4th inning for the Pioneers. And first pitch swinging, a high fly ball to left field. Mac Newport will camp under it, and she will retire Morgan Barney on 1 pitch, 1 out. It's nice and efficient. And there's 1 away. That'll bring the catcher, Madison Hill, to the plate. Hill went down on strikes her first time up. 1 of 4 such strikeout victims thus far for Ashley Worley. First pitch is hit kind of soft little liner, and Ashley will stab it. And very quickly, we've got 2 away. And that'll bring Lily Gray to the plate, the center fielder, who flew out to her opposite number, Brooke Thompson, the last time up over in right center field. And she'll take that first pitch down low, so we won't get a 3-pitch inning. It'll be 4 at best. That pitch will be grounded foul. Messing up our mojo right here. That's okay. So it's 1-1. The center fielder, who of course made the really nice catch on the ball Mac Newport hit in the last inning, takes that pitch upstairs, 2-1. So here comes that 2-1 pitch. This is upstairs, 3-1. So again, what's been a pretty rare 3-ball count here for Ashley Worthy, just the second one, I believe, and this the 12th batter, and this ball's hit high in the air. Brooke Thompson coming on, Kaylee Hughes going out. Everybody goes down, but everybody's made the catch. Kaylee Hughes made the catch, I believe. Nope, looks like Brooks got the ball, so it's hard to tell. A little bit of a meeting out there, but worked out just fine for the Lady Vikings. So that'll end the top of the 4th inning. We'll keep it right here because that's such a quick inning. We'll talk a little bit about what's coming up here for the Lady Vikings. We got district tournament time coming up. The Lady Vikings will play on Friday. That game will be the entire district tournament is at Sullivan East. The Lady Vikings are the top seed out of the Upper Lakes Conference, and they will be playing at 5 o'clock on Friday afternoon against the winner of Wednesday's game between Sullivan East and Unicoi County. That game, Sullivan East Unicoi County game, is an elimination game. That'll get us down to 4 teams, and then it's a double elimination tournament. So Tennessee High will play for sure 2 more games, and hopefully several more than that. And of course, the other side of the bracket will have Volunteer and Elizabethton. So, you know, the winners will play, the losers will play, and then, you know, we'll see what happens from there. But the Lady Vikings, and all those games are going to be during the week. There will not be any games on Saturday or Sunday. So it's a Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday type of thing, I believe, and possibly Thursday. So, you know, we'll get to district tournament play. Of course, that's when it gets really exciting, but also nerve-wracking. So that'll get us here to start the 4th inning with Abby Haga. Abby flew out to right field in what ended up being a double play back in the first. Abby again right now would be the team Triple Crown winner, 410 batting average coming in today. 6 home runs, 28 RBI. As she kind of checked her swing on that one but couldn't hold up. And it's 1-0. I guess he said she did hold up. So, nope, it's 1-1. So, 1 ball, 1 strike to the freshman catcher. Of course, this freshman crew has been outstanding for the Lady Vikings as Abby will fly out to right field for a second time. Hit that ball a little bit harder, but still got under it a little bit and will be retired. That'll bring Nikki Duncan to the plate. Nikki went down on strikes on a changeup her last time up. The senior first baseman looking for something good right here. She'll swing and hit the first pitch out there in the general vicinity of the playground. Not quite that far, but hit it a good ways. But foul. So here's the There's another good changeup, and Nikki held up on it, but it's a called strike, so it's 0-2. This young lady's got a pretty darn good changeup. Had us kind of guessing all day long. That's a fastball, and it misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So here comes that 1-2 pitch to Nikki Duncan. She'll inside out that one foul. Going to take a couple hops and skip up onto somebody's windshield harmlessly. Of course, it's not my car, so it's easy for me to say harmlessly. And it stays 1-2. She'll spoil that changeup. Another pretty good one right there. And Nikki did a good job reloading her hands right there and just spoiling that one, fouling it off. And it'll stay 1-2. So the 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, and Nikki's down on strikes for a second time. And that'll bring Casey Honaker to the plate. Casey, who took a 3-2 pitch over the center field fence her first time up, just to the left of the scoreboard in center field. Just smashed that ball. For the first home run of her senior year, and she puts a charge into another one, but this one's going to hang up in right field and come down into the glove of Shelby Keys to retire the side. So, Lady Vikings go down in order, and we are through to the 5th inning. It's 1-0 Tennessee High on the Vikings Sports Network.
Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. Having a hard time finding the perfect car? See the area's lowest prices and largest selection at FriendshipCars.com. See every car, every Friendship location, all on one site. FriendshipCars.com. Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. We're dealing.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tennessee High Softball on the Viking Sports Network. Coach Charlie Tiller with our producer Colin Moore. We're into the 5th inning. Lady Vikings lead 1-0. Thus far, we have one hit, period, today, and it was the Casey Honaker home run. Mally Jesse grounded out to short her first time, or to third, rather, I should say. That was one where Macy Strouth at third base made a nice play coming across. And that pitch will miss just a little bit away, I guess, 2-0. So here comes that 2-0 pitch as Ashley gets her sign. And she'll fire. That ball's grounded up the middle, and I just jinxed it. There's a base hit. So a ground ball single through the middle. First hit of the game for the Pioneers. And they've got the leadoff batter aboard here in the 5th. And Alexis Horn will step in. Horn, who struck out swinging in her first trip. Will square and lay down a bunt. Macy Strouth is right there. She'll fire it. Good job by the Lady Vikings. You know, just handling that sacrifice bunt. Just textbook 5-4. And really good because, you know, Kaylee Hughes has not played, to my knowledge, any second base this year. and she did what she was supposed to do. So that'll bring Abigail Heilman to the plate. She flied out to right center field to Brooke Thompson in her first at bat, and she'll swing through that one. And it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed away, 1-1. So here comes that 1-1 pitch. Pitch miss up and a little bit away, 2-1. Heilman, who hits in the 6 hole for the Pioneers. 2-1 pitch to her. Misses away, and it's 3-1. So Ashley's got a little behind in the count right here, with that runner in scoring position for the first time today. There's a pitch in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. So we'll see if Ashley can finish her off right here. Heilman will step out. Now back in there. And the pitch. That's called strike 3. Excellent pitch right on the inside corner on that payoff pitch. Like to see that backwards K, especially with the runner in scoring position. And that'll make the second out. And it'll bring the pitcher Aaron Rasnick to the plate. Rasnick. And we'll see what we got going on right here. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner at second base for the first baseman, Jesse. So it looks like they're giving us a pinch runner. And Katie Jones, number 20, the other sophomore, in addition to Rasnick on the team, will run. Try and give them a chance on a base hit to score a run here. And that first pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. And Rasnick popped out to short in her first trip. And that pitch will be hit into left field for a base hit. Mack fumbles it. Now she'll come up throwing, but the throw will not be in time, and we got a tie ball game. And that's why you pinch run right there. Nice base hit right there. Scores the run. Mack didn't field it cleanly. Not sure she'd have gotten her anyway, but that pretty much ended any chance of that, and it's 1-1. So Sierra Schemes will step in. Sierra, who struck out in her first trip, will hit this ground ball right there. Stabbed by Macy Strouthers. Throws a little high, but that's why you got a tall first baseman who comes up and gets that ball. And the inning is over, but the Pioneers fight back. They get a run on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on. So we will head to the bottom of the 5th with the score now even at 1 run apiece on the Vikings Sports Network.
Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. At every Friendship location, we offer an any reason 3-day exchange. If you decide you don't like the car, you can return it for a different one. See all our cars at FriendshipCars.com. Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. We're dealing.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tennessee High Softball on the Viking Sports Network. Coach Charlie Tiller, our producer Colin Moore, here with you. The regular season finale. Unfortunately, we won't be able to bring you any postseason games. One, because they're not here, and for another reason, the TSSAA charges a lot of money to broadcast postseason games. So Lily hits the first pitch on a line, and that ball is nasty. And it's through, and Lily's going to end up at second base with a double. That ball just, that left fielder, that ball was just tailing down, and that was a tough ball to catch. And so Lily Ware with a leadoff double, only the second hit for the Lady Vikings, and the freshman with a big one. She's in scoring position for another freshman, Macy Stroud. I mean, you know, one of the things you like to see at this Tennessee High lineup, it is, we got a lot of freshmen. And Macy hits a moonshot deep to right center field. See ya! Told y'all. Macy with a 2-run homer deep over the right center field fence. That ball was belted. And just like that, the Lady Vikings retake the lead. It's 3-1. That'll bring Brooke Thompson to the plate. Brooke reached on an error her first at bat on a hard hit ball to short. And the first pitch, I'd have probably thrown a changeup right there too. It's 1-0. After getting that fastball cranked by Macy Stroud, and honestly a fastball that Lily hit really hard, I'd probably have thrown the changeup right there too. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That pitch misses upstairs, 2-0. So the Lady Vikings with back-to-back hits, including a big fly, have retaken the lead, and it's 3-0 to Brooke Thompson. Of course, we'd love to get Brooke on right here with the top of the lineup coming up. So here's the 3-0 pitch. That pitch is in there for a strike, 3-1. Good take right there. That was really, honestly, I mean, it was a strike, but it's a borderline strike. So it's 3-1. We got a timeout. We got something that looks like on the field over here in right field. It's a softball. Not sure how that got there, but, you know, it's in Wrigley Field, and even if it was the home team that hit a home run. You don't throw that one back. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and it's in the dirt, and Brooks aboard for the second time. So, Brooke Thompson aboard with nobody out, and that'll bring Kaylee Hughes to the plate. Kaylee has walked it and flown out to left field. And we're going to have a conversation. I think we're going to have a pitching change. Looks like the center fielder, Lily Gray, is going to come to the circle, judging by who the coach pointed at. And so we'll get, I'd say she's run to get her mask, and she'll come into the game. So it looks like Lily Gray will come to the circle. Rasnick will go to left field. And And the left fielder, Alexis Music, will slide over to center field. So pretty good job, honestly, by Rasnick today. You know, gave up 3 runs on 3 hits. Just walked 3 or 4 batters. And of course, the runner at first will belong to her. And again, Gray will take the circle. She's a senior. Again, coming in from center field. So, looks like we're ready to go. And again, it'll get the top of the order up there. Kaylee Hughes. Again, as we said, Kaylee 0 for 1 today. Walk and a fly out to left field. One on, nobody out. First pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. You know, as we say, a lot of times, you know, get to that second or third time through the lineup and you start figuring things out. And we're here now starting the third time through the lineup. That ball skipping the dirt, and Brooke Thompson heads up, heads down to second. And so now she's in scoring position with nobody out. Good job by Brooke running the bases right there. And Kaylee Hughes takes that pitch for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. So here comes that 2-1 pitch. That one misses away, and it's 3-1. As Kaylee Hughes looks to continue this rally right here in the 5th inning after Lebanon had tied things up in the top of the inning, putting a couple of hits together. A pitch on the outside corner, 3-2. So for the 3rd time today, Kaylee Hughes will have a 3-2 count. Seen a lot of pitches, which of course, you know, she's not the regular leadoff hitter, but you like that in a leadoff hitter, and she'll take that one for ball 4, and she's aboard again. So Hughes will hustle down to first, and back Newport will step in. The senior playing left field today, normally the regular right fielder. But again, Coach Testa kind of changed some things up today. Mack walked in her first at bat, was robbed of a hit the last time up by Gray, actually, when she was in center field on a great diving catch. That pitch misses away, 1-0. Mack with a chance to extend her RBI total right here, which currently sits second on the team at 22, which is really pretty amazing considering for a lot of the year Mack was hitting in the 8 and 9 hole. It's really a tribute to those guys who were hitting 5th and 6th and 7th, that they were on base a lot for Mack to drive them in. So here's that 1-1 pitch. Mack will kind of jam shot right there. That's going to be trouble, though. Mack will beat the throw to first, and he gets away anyway and into the dugout. So Mack will move up to second on that one. She was going to beat that out anyway, as that ball was just not hit hard at all. So we'll give Mack her 23rd RBI of the year, and she'll move up on the error right there. Here's Ashley Worley with a chance to extend the lead that's now up to 4-1. Ashley 0 for 2 today, grounded into a fielder's choice in her first at bat, struck out in her last at bat. And she's down in the count 0-1 after fouling the first pitch away. So a chance really to break things open right here if Ashley can come through with a base hit. And she'll hit a ground ball towards short, and that's going to get through. So she'll drive in a run. So a ground ball base hit by Ashley Worley right there. And the Lady Vikings have runners at the corners for Abby Haga. Ashley, that's her 18th RBI of the season. First pitch to Ashley is a strike, or to Abby rather, I should say, is a strike, and Ashley Worley will take second base. As there was no throw with the runner at third. So now 2 in scoring position for Abby Haga. Abby hitting .495 in such a spot. Or actually, no, that's not correct. Hitting .400. .495 is her on base percentage. She fouls that one away.
Yeah.
And she's down in the count and up and in 2. But again, .400 batting average with runners in scoring position, which is actually 10 points lower than her average on the season coming in. It's probably about the same now after back-to-back flyouts to right field. Of course, flyout to right field right here probably scores a run with nobody out. And some speed to burn on the bases with Mac Newport at third, Ashley Worley with outstanding speed at second. Mac's got good speed at third as well. So here comes the 1-2 pitch. Abby will foul that one straight back, and it'll stay 1-2. Of course, this is kind of how things have gone of late for the Lady Vikings. Get a read on the pitcher about that second or third, late second, early third time through, and get things going around the 4th or 5th inning. And that's what's happened today, as that pitch misses away. Although, of course, this is a different pitcher than these girls have faced so far. But here comes a 2-2 pitch. Abby will foul that one back. Had a good cut at that one. Nikki Duncan on deck. Again, second and third, nobody out. Lady Vikings with a chance to kind of break this thing open right here. So here comes the 2-2 pitch. Abby will do a nice job just kind of spoiling that pitch through one on the outer part. Trying to get her to chase, and she just spoils it, hits it into the parking lot. So, here's another 2-2. Catcher sets up outside. Pitch was a little more over the plate, probably more over the plate than the coaches would have liked right there. But Ashley keeps, or Abby rather, I don't know how I keep messing that one up. Abby keeps fouling things off. Change-up misses upstairs. And the count's gone full again. Of course, first base is open. For the Viking cleanup hitter right here. So here comes a 3-2 pitch. That pitch will hit in the dirt. And down to first will go Abby Haga. In to score will come Mac Newport as the ball got by the catcher. That'll be a wild pitch. And it's 6-1. We're going to have a courtesy runner over there. It's Keely Green into courtesy run, the freshman. And that ball was smoked down the right field line, just foul. Just missed a double right there. That's what I was talking about. Nikki has done a much better job hitting to all fields right here. So, runners at the corners. Still nobody out. That pitch will be in the dirt, and Keely Green's going to take second. Another one of the Viking freshman outfielder. And a key cog in the JV team. 1-1 pitch. Called a strike. So here comes a 1-2 to Nikki. That pitch will miss away. It's 2-2. Casey Honaker on deck. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch will miss in the dirt, and it's full. So again, just like a minute ago, first base is open for the senior first baseman here. Real RBI opportunity. And that pitch is going to be grounded foul. And we'll do it again. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat coming up here. It's Nikki Duncan. 0 for 2 with a pair of punch-outs. But of course, again, a real opportunity right here. And she'll ground that ball. Called foul just to the left of third base. Just missed a couple of RBIs right there. So we'll do another 3-2. And she'll foul tip that one. Back behind the catcher. And we'll do it again. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up right here. Nikki Duncan tries to extend the Tennessee High lead. And she's going to hit a little pop-up. That's not going to do it as it's popped. It's taken in by the second baseman. And so we'll still have runners at second and third after the catch by Alexis Horn, and Casey Honaker will step in. Casey, who's homered and flied to right. Her first big fly of the season. That's going to be a base hit into center field. 1 run is in. They're going to hold Keeley at third. So the RBI single by the senior. Just a good job of hitting right there. And the person who started this inning, Lily Ware, will step in. Lily, who hit a diving line drive hard to left field. And they're going to throw it kind of this time. Throws it, the shortstop breaks in and cuts it off. And again, we'll have runners at second and third. That pitch missed, so it's 1-0. So an RBI opportunity for Lily Ware, looking for her first varsity RBIs, actually. And certainly an opportunity to get a couple right here, with 2 runners in scoring position. Of course, Lily, who has hit a home run this year in the JV game. Hits this ball hard down the right field line, but well foul. And it's 2-1. Lily's really been invaluable coming in here after the injury to Kenzie Orfield and still providing some punch. Obviously tough to replace that kind of production. But Lily has giving us some. And that pitch gets away, but not very far away, and it's 3-1. Again, like we've had the last couple batters, first base is open with runners at second and third here and one out. Again, as we talked about, Lily now with 8 hits, 5 of them doubles. That pitch misses upstairs and they're full. So the bases are loaded for Macy Strouth. Macy technically right here, if she does what she did the last time, could end this ball game. Of course, as we know, the last time up earlier this inning, Macy hit a moonshot over the right center field fence. Her second home run of the season and of her varsity career. And she's swinging, looking for another one right there, fouled that one off. Good swing by Macy. Of course, Macy again been down on strikes and hit a 2-run homer. So here's that 0-1 pitch. Macy will ground that one foul. And she's quickly behind 0-2.
You know how to do this. Base hit right here. Line drive. Stay middle.
Again, Macy came into the day hitting 260. Now 2 home runs, 14 RBI. And hitting a little above 260, but I don't have instant update stats. That ball go between the pitcher's legs for a base hit. 1 run is in. And so Macy will drive in her 3rd run of the inning. 15th of the season. Just went 5-hole, as they say in hockey. And they'll stay loaded for Brooke Thompson. Brooke, who's reached on an error on a hard hit ball and walked. Kind of got this whole thing started after Macy's home run with a walk to get things going. And again, the potential game-ending run is now over there at first base in the person of Macy Strouth. That pitch will be on the outside corner, 0-2. Brooke looking to get aboard for the 3rd time today. So, here comes the 0-2 pitch to Brooke Thompson. Brooke will line one, and that's trouble. That's going to score a couple. Macy Strouth on her way to 3rd. So a 2-run single for Brooke Thompson. For Brooke, it's RBIs 4 and 5 on the season. And now Kaylee with a chance to run rule this thing. Just 1 out. Kaylee Hughes, 2 walks and a fly out to right. Walked in her last at bat earlier this inning. Just been a nightmare 5th inning after the Lady Vikings only had 1 hit through 4. Scored the 1 run. So far, 9 runs on 7 hits in this inning. And Lebanon does have the 1 error, but, I mean, and some walks have hurt them, of course. But, again, Kaylee with a chance to end this thing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball line, that'll do it. Base hit to center field. Macy Strouth will score. And that's the ball game. So the Lady Vikings explode here in the 5th inning. And that'll do it. So 10 runs in the inning on 8 hits. So we'll be right back here in just a second with your final stats. Talk a little bit again about the postseason and things coming up. So we'll be right back after a short break here on the Vikings Sports Network, telling you the final score: Tennessee High 11, Lebanon 1.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a victorious Lady Viking softball complex here at Rotary Field as Tennessee High explodes for 10 runs in the 5th inning to run rule Lebanon 11-1. Lady Vikings finished the game 11 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Of course, 2 of those were right at the end of the run rule. Lebanon, with a run on 2 hits, 2 errors, they left 1 batter on base. Looking at the stats for the Lady Vikings, something that might get a little lost with the offensive explosion, Ashley Worley pitched a great game. Ashley pitched really well, pitching today in place of her good buddy, best friend, I believe, and fellow junior Riley Fields, who's under the weather today. Ashley went the distance, went all 5 innings, allowing 1 run on just the 2 hits, struck out 5, and didn't walk anybody. So she pitched really well for Ashley. That improves her record on the season to 2-3, and I'd say, again, don't have the updated calculations, but I'd say that'll drop her ERA quite a bit. So great job by her today. As far as at the plate for the Lady Vikings, multiple hit games today for Casey Honaker and Macy Strouth, who had 2 apiece. Almost everybody in the starting lineup, all but a couple of them, had a hit today. Multiple RBIs. Macy had 3 RBIs. Of course, 2 of them on her 2-run home run that kind of got things started in that explosive 5th inning. Brooke Thompson drove in a couple runs right there towards the end. Casey Honaker with a home run drove in a couple of runs on the day. Again, Casey and Macy, that's nice little rhyming there, with the pair of home runs, each one of them with 1. So all in all, a great day for Tennessee High. The Lady Vikings win their 20th game on the season against just 8 defeats. I believe that's either the 3rd or 4th time in program history that they've reached 20 wins. So certainly a big accomplishment to go with that conference championship for the first time in program history this season. All really good stuff, but now it's tournament time. Now it gets to the things that you really remember. Of course, last year the Lady Vikings won the district tournament. Finished runner-up in the regional tournament and then lost in the sub-state to the eventual state champion from Farragut. Of course, now we're in a different classification, so the Admirals won't be on the docket in any way, shape, or form. That there are other good teams in 3A that we would have to get past to make it down to Murfreesboro. But first things first, the district tournament. District tournament again will begin, and actually the tournament itself begins Wednesday with the opening round game between Sullivan East and Unicoi County, the 4 and the 5 seed. They will take on one another for the right to face the Lady Vikings in the double elimination portion. The loser of the game Wednesday will be done. That will end their season. So it'll be the Lady Vikings on Friday at 5 o'clock playing the winner of Unicoi County and Sullivan East. Win or lose, they will play again on Monday of next week. And then, it'll just depend from there as far as how they've done and so forth. But the tournament could stretch all the way to next Thursday. There is a possibility that there could be a home game in the regional. If Tennessee High were to win the district tournament, would have a chance to host a first-round regional game here at the Lady Viking softball complex. But again, district tournament's got to come first. So that'll be the first order of business for Coach Testa and the girls. Hopefully will get healthy, get ready to go on Friday. So everybody should try to come down. Very short trip down Weaver Pike to Sullivan East. If you haven't been to the softball field at Sullivan East, it is behind the school, and basically you go behind the school and up the hill. I'm sure that they will have people directing folks. They're probably going to have people park at the bottom of the hill, I believe is what I was told. So you'll go up there. It's up at the top of the hill, kind of up from the football field, more or less. So come on out on Friday. We hope to see lots of maroon and white in the stands. I certainly plan to be there and support our Lady Vikings because it's been an awesome season, 20-8 now on the season. So that'll be a wrap here for another regular season of Tennessee High softball. Once again, for our producer, Colin Moore, we want to thank everybody who's been watching, and we'll say goodbye and go Vikes. Have a good evening.